Hey, yeah, just putting it out there. There's a mass ideology. It's been going on for a while. Yes, ingredients have gone up, food costs are going up, but real food expensive. So if a kilo of chicken is $15, a bag of basmati rice, it's about a kilo, I think, basmati rice, $4, and then you got a bag of like frozen say baby beans, which is about $4. Or you can go to the mixed veggies, which is common, really popular New Zealand thing. The old mixed veggies, with your Sunday roast, bit of gravy on there, some roast potatoes. Yeah, nothing like a roast. But yeah, anyway, we're going a bit loose there. That whole thing about what's that, $22 all up, and then you can go to K-Fry or Macca's or whatever, and you spend the same money and you get a shitty combo, and it's just shit calories, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. When I was drinking heavily, I used to smash that stuff, eh? Not just Macca's, but I mean, I prefer to more of a bougie sort of junk food, like a more of a better burger shop, but still, and there's nothing wrong with a burger every now and again, but it's just shit calories, eh? It's shit calories, especially somewhere like Macca's. But yeah, so the whole food expensive thing, well, when you add that up, how many meals can you get out of it? Like, we're not talking feeding 10 people, families here. We're just talking like for a single or a couple or, two adults and a kid or something, we're not, the supermarket's not there to cater for whole families, like it never has been. So yeah, we're just talking like basics here. That whole $22, like it's pretty cheap, really. Like, you get a lot of meals out of that, and it's real. Chop your chicken up, sear it, chuck it in the air fryer. I mean, ram it in the oven if you want. I don't know, however you cook. Like, I love the air fryer. It's convenient. It's no all the bullshit like cleaning dishes and all that, like big oven dishes and all that crap. Worrying about chicken dripping down the side of the oven, and it's all an air fryer. $99 from Kmart when I got mine. Real basic bitch air fryer, but it's perfect. Put a whole chicken in there, ram it in there. Push play. A little bit later, add your potatoes in there and your carrots and your kumara or pumpkin or whatever you eat, chuck it in there. But, this chicken, look, you saw my meals the other day, that's just I'm not saying everyone's going to eat, real basic like that. I don't just eat like that full time, but that's just an example of it's more the nutritional side of having the lunch there that it was, that rather than flavour wise. But a bottle of hoisin sauce is $3.50. Put that on your chicken. Cut some garlic up, and grate some ginger in there. Oil in there. I always say buy olive oil, spend the extra money on the olive oil over the canola oil. I think there's enough evidence out there and research to say that canola oil is not good for you, even though it's the most popular oil around the place. But yeah, all you got chips and all that, they're all cooked in olive oil. They're all cooked in canola oil. So whenever you're eating takeaway, you're getting it cooked in canola oil. They probably cook your bloody burger patties in olive oil and canola oil too. But anyway, if you can, spend the extra on the olive oil. It's a way better taste. You can drink real olive oil. You can drink it, eh? Italians drink. I'll work with some Italians in the kitchen and drink it, eh? Have a shot of olive oil, man. Bloody delicious. It actually tastes real nice taste, eh? Olive oil, really good taste. And when you have olive oil, you put olive oil on something, you eat something, and you don't get that, the canola oil, you get that real, greasy, oily taste afterwards. Now, you don't get that with canola oil, eh? With olive oil, you don't get that with olive oil. But yeah, anyway, and getting back to the chicken, fry it up, hoisin, garlic, ginger. Sweet. And if you want to add something else in there, put some broccoli, or I don't know, I just think that real food is, you're going to buy a Scotch fillet. Yeah, it's expensive, but how much? What's the percentage of New Zealand that have even had a Scotch fillet, even when it was cheap? You know, like, yes, and I think meat is going to keep going up, and it will become a luxury eventually. Like, certain meats are going to become luxuries. I mean, we're already headed that way, really. But I don't think chicken's really. I think chicken's always going to be like reasonably cheap, because it's not going to get cheaper, but like it's always going to be at a level where everyone can afford it. I just think we got just too much chicken here, eh? Like, I don't know. Like, you look at the supermarket, you look at all the chicken on the shelf, you look at all the beef on the shelf, look at the pork, the lamb. The lamb's gone right up, I know that, but I still do like a little dirty lamb chop, eh? Those oriental ones, oh mate, they're actually really, they're really good every now and again, eh? I love a little bit of lamb fat, eh? I tell you what's really good, but it's bloody expensive, is a lamb shoulder, eh? A nice Italian style lamb shoulder. Oh wow, delicious. But anyway, that's just my little hello for the day, and just to let everyone know that you can get really nutritious meal out of some chicken and a bit of frozen veg and some rice. Or if you don't like rice, which a lot of people don't, I don't really eat that much rice these days. I prefer potatoes or kumara. But kumara goes up, eh? When it's out of season, it goes up. It's cheap now, but it will go up, you know. Rice is never going to go up. It's always going to be $4. Well, it's not always going to be $4. It used to be $3.80 or whatever. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, rice is always going to be at that kind of reasonable price. It's no season, really, for rice. Potatoes. If you want potatoes instead, I don't know. Maybe, like, some vegan thing. Tofu. I like a bit of tofu every now and again. I mean, I was vegan. I was eating tofu all the time. But yeah. Anyway, we're going off track here. But that was just the hello for the day. And I noticed that the mornings are getting quite it's getting quite light early morning now. Like, it's getting light early, so which means those early morning workouts down the park are going to be taking off soon, eh? I mean, at the moment in the garage, but it's not really suitable. It's a bit overcrowded in there, eh? Like, just bit of hoarding going on in there, eh? So yeah, it makes things a bit inconvenient, but we work with what we've got. But anyway, we'll be going down the park yeah, very soon. I can't really go down in the dark. I mean, I'm not really prepared to take a spotlight down there. I'm not that hardcore. But yeah, the mornings are getting lighter, and we'll be down there doing some early morning workouts, get my rings down there, and yeah, I'll definitely be filming some of that, and so maybe it could help someone out there with some early morning workouts. It'd be cool if we could actually, if I could, like, you know, get this really set up, and we could just do like an early morning workout, like a live one, eh? The 40+ crowd, right around the nation. Right around the nation! Early morning workouts, 5 a.m. Nothing crazy. We're not trying to lift the universe or anything. Sorry, I swing my keys around. It's a real fidgety shit, hey? Maybe it's all the fucking air keys and shit I used to take back in the raving days. Well, I didn't even get part of the 90s raving days, you know, the early 2000s raving days, which were enough raving for me. Like, they were bloody good days. But anyway, it's going way off subject, off the topic, back to reality, and yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Enjoy.